Chapter 82, Justice for Just Us, Beezaura shows Cliff Ironcloud if she's worthy to protect Orba by defeating his top choice.
Natural 20.
Darn it.
Wow.
11.
11 damage. Holy shit. And the building begins to kind of...
Oh my god.
Both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
My building doesn't say non-lethal.
Stumbles back, lets go of the halberd with one hand, and it kind of clatters to the floor, and it comes to a very quiet standstill.
Beezaura is victorious and heads to the nearest inn to rest, coincidentally bumping into her friends.
I've been trying to find out about this thing called metallic attunement. Sorry.
What is that?
The object that you want to attune to matches up with the tattoo, and it creates an automatic attunement. You don't need to go through any process, it just happens. But then once it's removed from the tattoo, it's not attuned.
So what is he... I mean, I guess we can't assume that all of these tattoos are metallically attuned, but if they were, what item would he be attuning these people to?
That was some sort of toe ring, I assume.
Orba and Safira race to their room to look at the extremely stinky remains they collected from the plant person mutant earlier that day.
No, I have some really bad news.
What? No, where is it?
I have to cast Detect Magic ritually, and it's going to
No!
take 10 minutes.
Oh god.
3, 2, 1.
Make a constitution save.
Oh my god.
Please tell me you saw something.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
I'm gonna find a place to hide this, okay? Outside, so we can still access it, but we can't sneak with it in the room, okay? Okay, you clean up the bottom of it.
Safira buries the remains out back and they rejoin the group.
What were you doing up there?
I cast Detect Magic to try to at least find out what school of magic it was from. It's from the School of Enchantment.
Would that signal that the spell itself is enchantment, or would that help in some way to indicate what
It
the
just indicates magic.
ring would be able to
If, say, for
accomplish?
example, it is a toe ring of some kind, then the spell attached to that ring would be of the School of Enchantment.
So any idea what that could be for someone who works at the ports?
Our friends debate before splitting up again. Beezaura and Graven hunt down another pawn chaser working contracts for Percival Mullafair.
Talk quick, or you'll have metal rattling around inside your skull.
Do you know someone named Pindle? I know that you're in search of something, just like I am. I'm also willing to do whatever it takes to get the pieces.
Whatever it takes, you say. Can't say I like the sound of that.
Put that down.
Walk away, big man.
Graven casts Hold Person.
Immediately, I'm gonna reach into my bag and hand the manacles to her. And
What do you
this
have to
blade's
do
gonna
for Mullafair?
Fuck you! I'm gonna give him an unarmed strike.
Percival's got a couple of problems that need seeing to. One involves sniffing out a saboteur. He thinks there's someone trying to fuck with the Mullafair projects in Vikapura and wants it stopped. There was a Mullafair ship that got caught in a terrible storm a couple weeks back. Recovery attempts have failed. There's apparently some creatures that have infested the shipwreck. And he wanted the goods gotten back. I won't beg for mercy.
I need my freedom. Do it.
And then Graven killed that pawn chaser.
Let's get out of here now. Let's split up. And then, like, when we come to like a kind of a crossroads or between two buildings,
Okay.
I'll meet you back at the alehouse.
Meanwhile, Erland visits Niels Bogus to tell him that not only is his sister dead, but had also been transformed with the use of organic alchemy.
What proof have you brought? You bring this to me in the night.
What sort of proof do you want? We have the head of the creature, but it was...
You have the head of the creature.
I don't quite know how, but I believe that your sister changed from the elven girl that you knew into some sort of mistake. I'm worried that I may be afflicted with a similar thing, and that you might be able to help me. Or I might be able to help you bring to justice whoever has done this to your sister.
Bring me some proof of my sister's supposed death. That is where we're going to end.
God damn.
Hoping to confront Niels.
Will Beezaura have time for 2 more chess piece contracts? Can Niels help Erland avoid a total organic transformation? What's the best way to get vomit and mutant guts out of a carpet? Find out next time on Tabletop Notch.